Hi everyone, I am Mr. Mahmoud Chakra. Welcome to Khudair School's YouTube channel. This video is for grade 8, unit 6, different environments, lessons 5 and 6. Let's start with the key vocabulary, diagram, burn, burnt, reuse, reused, solution, solve, solved, vote, voted, aim to, city center, collect, collected, event, gas, global, importance of, including, lead to, remind, reminded, riverbank, tons. Amsterdam, billion, colored, Germany, Netherlands, South Korea. Some language expressions like give suggestions, make suggestions, respond to suggestions. Solve a problem, Global Recycling Day. Some prepositions like a bag of rubbish, careful with, clean up, part of. Listen to Dina talking about her school. Our school project this week is to think about rubbish at school. In our school, we have a rubbish bin in every room. The students are very good and they always put their rubbish in the bins. At the moment, the rubbish is collected every week and goes to a special place in the city. But when we look inside the bins, we can see that most of the rubbish is made of paper or plastic. We can recycle a lot of this rubbish, so now before students put things in the rubbish bin, we ask them to think, can I recycle that? If the answer is yes, they can now put it in a special bin so it can be used again. Read the article. Last weekend, 10 students from class 7 helped clean up the part of the riverbank near the city center. The students collected 15 bags of rubbish. Their teacher, Mr. Hassan, said the students were sad to find so much rubbish. There were lots of plastic bags and bottles. He said, we even found an old shoe. One of the students said, it was great to clean the riverbank, but we need to teach people to be more careful with their rubbish. Rubbish in the river damages the wildlife. Well done to the volunteers. Read the article. What's Global Recycling Day? Global Recycling Day is an event in March. It aims to remind people of the importance of recycling things including paper, plastic, metal, water, and even gas and oil. It started in 2018 and there are now recycling events in many different countries. So why is recycling so important? In 2018, people produced about 11 billion tons of rubbish around the world. At the moment, a lot of our rubbish is burnt and this can lead to climate change. What are countries doing about the problem? No country recycles as much rubbish as Germany. It recycles more than 56% of it. In 1991, it recycled about 3%. South Korea recycles more than 53% of its rubbish. Colored plastic bottles and some plastic cups are not used anymore because you can recycle them. Most countries hope to recycle more in the future. How to write about recycling? Recycling is important in today's world if we want to keep this planet clean for our future grandchildren. It is good for the environment because we are making new products from the old products which aren't used anymore. Recycling begins at home. If you are not throwing away any of your old products and instead reusing them for something new, then you are recycling. Recycling can benefit your community and the environment. It helps in reducing air and water pollution. Try to buy products that are made from recycled materials. There are some examples of paper, metal, and plastic. Before throwing anything, think about how to reuse it. And now time for exercise. Okay? My father always asks us to make suggestions about how to spend the weekend. Adults are the people who are able to vote and choose the person they want. My mother always tells me how to solve my problems alone. My class decided that we could collect bottles to recycle them. Recycling is the way we reuse all things to become new again. Climate change is a global problem that we should care about. People in my local area decided to clean up the riverbank to reduce water pollution. Okay? My mother always advised me to be careful with my money. Rubbish in the river damages the wildlife. Mr. Hani asked us to write a paragraph about the importance of recycling. And now, making suggestions. The problem is that we use too much water. That's true. Why don't we try recycling water? That's an interesting idea. For example, we could use the water from washing to water the plants. How can we do that? Or how could we do that? We can see what the teacher thinks. Okay? The problem is that we all use too much water. I agree. We should do something about that. Certainly, we could use less water. That's true. So how can we use less water? Well, why don't we try recycling water? Sorry, I don't know what you mean. We could use water twice. How could we do that? For example, we could use the water from washing to water the plants. That's an interesting idea. The plants would like that. Thanks for watching. See you next video and goodbye.